going to take an unforgettable journey. Viewer discretion is advised. The incredible Singh.
Sat Sri Akal Ji, Sat Sri Akal Ji, oh, Sat Sri Akal Ji. This is the one, the only, the incredible Singh. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 84. That's right, y'all. We're still in quarantine, but that's just how we roll. This show is about things that affect us because everything affects us differently. And I'll be talking about health and fitness tips that I try to live by, some current events, and showcase some of my favorite music as well. I hope to give you positive insight and motivate you to enjoy life. Happy Vaisakhi, everybody, and happy Easter. People still be getting together anyways, and who cares that COVID-19 is highly contagious and can kill you? I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on, as well as much as it's great for the nurses and doctors to get free coffee and food. I think it's great, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather that you give it to the less fortunate people who can't work and have kids to feed. Give them the food, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about my favorite top 3 songs, which are sung by Nasib, Mickey Singh, and Sidhu. Who is going to be this week's song in 60 seconds? Stay tuned to find out. But let's start off the show like we always do with the last song in 60 seconds right here on the incredible Livecast. Jazzy B, Roach, Killa, All Eyes on Me. Let's get right into the incredible health tip of the week. Keep your distance. We are all talking and thinking about socially distancing ourselves away from people. But this is mentally changing our well-being because it's making us not talk to each other. Physical distance is what we should call it for our own mental sake, so we can continue socializing with each other from a physical distance. If you can spit on them, then you are too close. Let's get back to the music here from the control station. The Sahib, Punjabi MC, Standard. There is no denying that the nurses and the doctors and the frontline workers that are dealing with everything and seeing all the different people, you know, getting free coffee, free food and stuff like that, that is absolutely a fantastic gesture. So please don't get me wrong with this segment. I'm not trying to take anything away from them. But what I am saying is that the less fortunate people, the people who can't work, they don't have any money. They were living paycheck to paycheck, and now they don't have a paycheck. They can't feed themselves. They can't feed their loved ones, their kids. They got no food that's going on. And, you know, that makes it really challenging, really difficult for people to live. Like, how are you going to live without food? You're going to resort to doing other things, stealing food and doing all these other things. But, you know, there's, you know, different ways to go about it. So some people may not be so in tune with social media. Anybody that's listening to this podcast, just straight up, there's so many different avenues for personal help, privately messaging people, friends, family, people that you don't know, complete strangers. There's an entire network of people that are out there that want to help, that are willing to help, that are able to help. They may not have exactly what you need, but at least there's something that you can put on the plate for your family, and you know, you won't go hungry at nighttime. So there's a landlord in Toronto. This dude is pretty unbelievable. He is literally not charging any of his tenants for the rent until further notice. And that, like, the main thing is that he wants to make sure that these people are able to put food on their table. So if they can't pay rent, just don't bother. Don't worry about it. It's all good. He's not going to collect. He's not going to tack interest on top of it once it's all over. Banks and mortgages. Anyways, that's a whole side note there. Won't go into that today. Well, maybe I will. We'll see in a bit. But this guy is so cool. Like he said, privately message him, privately email him, let him know if you cannot put food on your table, he's going to do anything he can to help you out. So I think that's absolutely amazing. And those of you who are more fortunate, like I'm actually definitely a little bit more fortunate, have a few bucks I'm still able to work, my wife's still able to work, we still got everything. We don't need to delay anything or do anything like that. But, you know, I was thinking about this even before all of this kind of happened, I was thinking about it anyways, which is starting a mini farm at my house. As a hard no, it's not even hard, but it's as simple as it can be, as challenging to my mind as it is to be planting and making sure these things grow properly. But it's really not that hard. You can get these systems where it automatically tells you when to put water in. It automatically tells you when to turn the lights on, when to turn the lights off. It has this automatic sun light thingy. I don't even know what it's called. See, that's how like not in tune with that I am, but I've been thinking about it. I've been doing a little bit of research on it, so I know what pieces and mechanisms and what these things do. You can grow things like tomatoes, you can grow strawberries, you can grow basil and other herbs and whatnot as well, to make sure that you have good food and fresh food, no pesticides, none of that weird stuff. And it's grown in your own living room or your kitchen or bedroom. I don't know, whatever you people want to do with that, it's totally up to you. So whatever you end up growing, you can end up donating it to somebody or whatever. I mean, there's all these other places like catering companies that support the Gurdwaras. They're actually distributing food to the less fortunate people. So this is another really cool thing. You know, anybody can do something for somebody. The easiest thing that you can do as an individual person, you really don't need any skills whatsoever. Just buy some ankle socks, okay? You know, and all you have to do, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna take the one off my foot right now and just show you. It's a little bit dirty, but there you go. All you have to do is you can turn this into a mask. So from the ankle part to the toes, you cut a slit across the top, so the heel side is still intact. So a slit across the top. Then you cut the toes off, right? So then, and then from the folded side, you make a slit here by the ankle. You make another slit by the toes for the ears. So then when you open it up, you can wrap it. I'm not going to actually do it with my real sock, but you can literally make a mask out of it. So, you know, if you don't know how to sew, but you have a couple of bucks, you can buy some ankle socks, just make these things and just give it to people. Whoever needs it, you need it, somebody else needs it, whatever. Like, they're super easy to make. And all you need to do is put a paper towel on the inside and cover your mouth with that part, and then put the sock and wrap it around your ears. That is literally it. It'll keep you safe. All you have to do at the end of your session or your day, take the paper out, throw that away, take the sock, wash it, you're good to go. Simple as that. And anybody can use these things. It's one size fits all or whatever. Like, if you want to make them smaller, you can. And all you have to do is just give them away. Like, what are you going to do with them sitting at home? You know what I mean? You get, you know, a pack of whatever socks for you and give, you know, whatever you need to do from there. The point is, it is easy to hide in your home and do nothing for anyone else. If you can work from home because you got the money to buy stuff to be delivered to your home, this guy right here, but it takes guts and fortitude to help someone else. Buy and deliver their groceries, making masks and giving them away, companies changing their industry to make sanitizer to meet the world demand. Be the difference, y'all. I'm the Incredible Singh. Let's get some more music going on here with Sunanda, Sharma, SukhE, and Jaani, putting it all together for Duji Vari Pyar. Let's get into the incredible fitness tip of the week. Sleep it off on time. Going to bed and waking up at the same time gets you into a good circadian rhythm. You've heard the saying, early to bed, early to rise makes you healthy, wealthy, and wise. Well, it's true. Getting a good and consistent amount of sleep helps you feel better all day long, so you can get that solid workout in there. Let's get back to the ones and twos with Jasakdalo, Gorsedu, Pyar Bolda. Oh my god, Giddha! This is the one, the only, the incredible singer! and it's time for my favorite top 3 songs of the week. The first song is gonna go to Sidhu, Fateh, and J Static for putting the music together, called Punjabi Munde. Get out of the way and make way for the Indian. Little page out of Apache Indian book. Sidhu, Fateh, and J Static are all the Punjabi Munde that are on the way up to the top with this new one right here. So I'll play that track, and the second track I'm going to play is Patola by Mickey Singh and Pam Singh, Sengh. Another wicked hookup collaboration song by Mickey and Pam. This club dance summertime beat will be jamming in the clubs, especially when we're allowed to party it up again, you know what I'm saying? And the third track I'm going to play is by Nasib and Jago, called Stacks. Yes, Sadi in the house, and we need all the stacks, baby. Nasib and Jago spitting rhymes on top of the beat that is off the charts. I'm pretty sure it's by The Kid or Vitamin, but one of those guys, I'm pretty sure it's Vitamin that did it. Anyways, let's play a clip of each and I'll let you know what my favorite song is on the other side. Yo, 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 this is the one, the only, the incredible Singh, and this week's song in 60 seconds goes to Jago, Nasib, Stacks. Oh yeah, absolutely awesome, baby. Nasib and Jago come straight out of Surrey with the stacks of notes and the looks. This track didn't need Sidhu Moosewala's endorsement, but I'm glad that they got it to spread this track. The beat is produced by Vitamin and it's off the charts. It's super simple loop that's insanely catchy, and to be honest, the beat is really what caught my ears. Then the boys kept up appearances with that hook line. I especially love the Welcome to Surrey clips throughout the entire video, because that's how we represent, baby! Woo! Kudos to H2T2 Visuals for doing the video, and straight up, I've had this song on repeat since I heard it, and that's why Stacks is this week's song in 60 seconds. I think you know who Gandhi is. You might be interested to hear what he had to say. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. That's absolutely fantastic. So simple, so easy. You can lead by example all you want, but don't expect anyone to follow. Rather, I suggest that you help others as much as you can without expectations. This way, you are genuinely making a difference in people's lives, making their world. I'm the Incredible Singh. Let's play some Sidhu Moosewala featuring Mist, Steel Bangles, Stefflon Don, 47 right now. Well, 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 in the quarantine we're celebrating Vaisakhi and we're celebrating Happy Easter. Your life depends on staying home and away from people. You don't know who's carrying the virus and you can't stop it from spreading if you have it. Let's be honest. You have a death wish if you're going to go out there and hang out with different people and whatnot. Then by all means, go out, get the virus, spread it around just like the other stupid people that are out there. You stupid people thinking that you are invincible will probably die off anyways, and will make less stupid people better off who are living. Let's just be honest here. You got to keep about 2 meters away from people, but if you are walking outside or just walking about, you're outside and the wind is going, then honestly you need about 15 meters. There's studies that have been done. Check your social media feeds, it's all over the place. This is why it's important to wear masks. I have been outside, I have not been wearing a mask. I'll be honest with you, there's no point hiding it really. But when I'm outside, I try to stay as far as people as much as I can. If I am going to be close to people, I am going to be covering my mouth with my shirt or doing something just to keep the spread away. And actually, it's really simple just to pull your shirt over your nose and just cough into your shirt instead. It's something. It's anything that you can do to kind of prevent any of this from going on, to spread the germs, to spread the viruses. Everything helps, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't have a mask, pull your shirt over your nose. There you go. Simple, easy. Or take a sock, like I was saying a little bit earlier on. Cut it up, put it on your face, put a paper towel on it behind so you can continue doing what you need to do. With everything going on, even before all of this, I felt like I have been turning into a bit of a germaphobe. My wife is really into cleaning everything. And when I go out to the office, things like that, I make sure that everything is all wiped down, and other people are kind of looking at me like, what's this fool doing? Now it's a whole different thing. Being a germaphobe is a good thing. Have you seen those pictures of people going outside and just kind of just whatever, and licking toilets and doing all this stupid stuff? Like, these are stupid people. Like, I'm a little bit all over the place. Like, I just can't believe how like ridiculous people can be, especially during this time. And then you're going on a ferry ride over to Victoria, or you're coming back to this side. You know, you're going to be in close quarters with these people, but you still want to travel and do your thing and think that nothing's wrong. Look, the longer we stay home before we get a vaccine for COVID-19, it's better that we just stay home. The longer we stay in quarantine, the safer we're all going to be. But if you people take a look at history, back in 19 with the Spanish flu, something happened, World War, something happened around that time, and then people were all like joyous and going out and celebrating with people. Well, wasn't there another wave of the whole Spanish flu that killed more people than the actual war? Come on, guys, you gotta use your head. Like, come on. If you really have a death wish, like I said, go out, do whatever you want. But don't put it on the doctors, don't pin it on the nurses. Go stay in your house and don't tell anybody, and just die off, okay? I'm being a little bit aggressive because it really bugs me. It really irks me that people are doing these type of things and thinking that you're invincible. If you really need to see people, then you have all this technology. Do a video phone call. You can use Facebook. You can use Hangouts. Don't use Zoom. Apparently that's like hacking and all this other stuff, and routed through China and all this other crap that's going on. I don't know what's going on there. You've got Skype that's been around for forever. So like, you have all these different means of doing video phone calls and video conferences and doing your business and doing what you need to do and connecting with people. Yeah, we've been saying it for years that technology is bad, but look at where we are right now. Technology is actually keeping us mentally stable, if you know what I'm saying. Of all things, this is what's keeping us healthy. And most importantly, it's also what's keeping us safe. So you can keep doing what you need to do, being productive without spreading the virus. Let's get back to the tunes here with Jasmine Sandless, Ranbir Grewal, Johnny Black. Alright guys, make sure to hit me up on all my social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Soundcloud, Mixcloud, Snapchat. Email me theincrediblesing@hotmail.com. Let's play some G Sidhu with Amar Sandhu, Delete. Alright guys, that brings us to the end of episode 84. I really enjoyed putting this show tier together here for you. I'm glad that I'm actually able to do it week after week again. It's been so long. I really enjoyed doing this. But let's just say happy Vaisakhi and happy Easter. Virtually do practice the happiness with your loved ones and your family and your friends. Keep in touch with them over social media and with video phone calls. If you want to talk to somebody, just pick up the phone and make a phone call. And you've got a valid excuse not to see them anyways, because you're not allowed to. So just talking on the phone or sending a few texts back and forth will not kill you. On that note, stay positive, stay focused, and stay blessed. But more importantly, wash your hands, stay home, and stay safe.